Welcome back. In this workflow, we're going to be adding our CAD lines that we geo-referenced and aligned to the parcel fabric. So we want to get these into the fabric now that they're lined up. So you have a few options here. Something you can do if you choose, you can go ahead and do the outer boundary first and then copy and paste that into the new plan. You could also go and do your road center lines, copy and paste those next into the plan, and so forth. So for this example, I'm just going to show you how to do this workflow, and then you can go about sort of your process that works best for you with the data. The first thing we want to do is we want to make sure your parcel fabric is turned on. If your parcels are not turned on, then it will not paste to the fabric. So I'm going to turn on the points, and we want to create a new plan. So we call add fabric. Right click on the plan and choose construction. The construction parcel details menu pops up, and here is where we want to make sure our plan is the correct plan, and that's why I like to do it from the plan directory so it opens directly into that plan, because in the past it's easy to make mistakes and copy it into the wrong plan. To copy and paste the lines, we want to use the standard editor. Choose that selection tool there, and now let's say you wanted to do it, piece by piece, like your road center lines, your outer boundary, things like that. You would want to turn off those other the entire parcel fabric. Go and select what you want to select and copy in, first or as you go, and then turn your parcel fabric on when you're pasting. Just be sure to do that. For this example, I'm just going to select all of the parcels, or the lines rather. I'm going to right click in the data frame, copy, then I'm going to come over to the parcel details for our new plan, and I'm going to paste these as construction lines. And then you'll have a pop-up. It'll say apply a line template, and you can change the line template if you'd like. This is an important one here. Extend and trim lines within. So this is our default tolerance that we have for this plan and in general for the fabric. So what we're going to do is I like to change this to 0.5 to help eliminate some of the the dangles and undershoots, overshots, etc. So let's say okay. The next thing we'll want to do is we want to go and check on the plan and compare some of these bearings and distances to make sure that they match up with what's in the plan. If there's any differences, then just go to the attribute table and change them there, the ones that you can edit for your annotations. So those are pasted in now. Make sure your parcel fabric is turned on. So it is turned on. Okay, so now we want to go here to build, where the tool is, and build and keep all current. Okay, so dangles or overshots. The following lines passed were found as dangles or overshots and will be changed to dependent lines if you continue. That's fine. You can always go back and modify these later, but yeah, that's not bad at all. Say okay. The next thing, we will want to join these. So now we're in the joining process. We've done the copy and the paste, and we want to join these to existing fabric points. So let's make sure our fabric points are all turned on. So we know we could always trace right here. Create a trace link there. Okay, so it created a trace link. Looks like it got 3 points. We want the one furthest to the east. This is the furthest to the east, I believe. This one. Okay, so we'll remove that one. We'll also remove that one. Now we just have the one that is the most accurate at the intersection there. Okay, so let's go create some more of these. Just need a few more join links. I'm gonna go ahead and make that symbology a little bigger. Can't really see. I'm going to choose the most accurate corners in the data, just to make it simple. Okay. Perfect. And let's try to grab one at the top, northwest corner. So I'm going to use the join a parcel, a group of parcels. I'm going to use just the direct one. That's the center one. You can do additional join links if you'd like. This is enough to join this, so I don't want to overdo it here. This is really all we need, so this saves a lot of time. And we'll go ahead and say join. Also, we have low residuals, which is a good sign. Say join. Sometimes this takes a while. Now, if you copy and paste the entire subdivision, you'll want to go into your line template and change that, for your track map and so that the different symbologies are reflected correctly in your parcel fabric. It shouldn't take long. So something to keep in mind is if the subdivision of the parcel that you're joining is more accurate than the surrounding parcel fabric, or if you feel that it is, you would want to choose joining points held fixed at map position on the join parcel dialog. So you have the option to choose a few different ones. Yeah, if it's not, if you feel like it's less accurate, you would choose, fabric points held fixed, line points. moved to lines in the join parcel dialog. It's just to help you out there. So since this is taking a while, normally if you go in and do your center lines and then you do your outer boundary first, then your center lines, and then go and select your parcels, that might, make this whole process a little faster, but at the same time it's going to take its time anyway. So regardless, I find importing CAD data much faster than drafting them individually, but I guess that all depends on the plan, right? And if you can get the CAD data. Normally this doesn't take that long, so. And then also, once this is completed, you can go in and if there's any lines that you don't want, if you don't want to keep, you can optionally go and select those lines and then just delete them. And you want to delete those lines right after your paste. So once you paste the subdivision or the plan or the CAD lines, that's when you would go ahead and before you actually join create join links and then join this to the parcel fabric, you would want to go and select those lines manually and delete those specific lines that you don't want.